because it's only 20 minutes. Hey everyone, welcome to Family Magic UK. So today's episode is the first of a new series that we are calling Family Magic's Top 5. So we're going to do things like top 5 rides, top 5 character meets, top 5 places to eat. It will be Disneyland Paris related. Any of the top 5 park ones that we do will be Disneyland Paris because we've not been to any of the other parks. And we will also do other Disney related top 5s, Marvel related, Star Wars related, but at the minute we're just going to begin with the park. We feel that we've been there 3 times now, so we can definitely have a clear idea of what our top 5s are in certain categories. And to kick off, we're going to start with our top 5 rides. And I have finally gotten Ben off work, and he's going to join me in this episode. Hi, Ben.
Hi everyone.
Right, so Ben is going to kick it off with his top 5, and he's going to explain why he's chosen his top 5. And then now I don't know his top 5, he doesn't know mine, so yeah, I'm quite excited to find out what your 5.
I'm trying.
Okay, right, go.
So 5 to 1. So sitting in 5th is the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay.
Right. 4th is the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I thought you would have put that higher up.
3rd is Hyperspace Mountain.
Uh-huh.
2nd is the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
And my top ride.
Your number 2 is Tower of the Terror.
Tower of Terror. No, Tower of Terror, yeah. And number 1 is Web.
Yeah, Web was good.
I've chosen Web because of its interaction and what you have to do on the ride.
Yeah.
And the special effects as well.
Yeah, we went on it twice because it was so good.
And twice it was very tiring.
I know, but we don't want to spoil it because it is a new ride, and in case you've not been on it yet, so we won't say it too much, but yeah, definitely recommend that ride because it's amazing.
And the reason why the Tower of Terror is in the top 2 is because
Yeah, but you always...
it's just a thrill, exciting ride, isn't it?
No, but
The
you're
story's
always
pretty
scared.
good. I'm
I
scared,
want to drag
maybe.
you on the ride.
Maybe scared, maybe just, just because I've done it.
Okay.
But no, the excitement of been on it that many times now is just, I know what's coming, and that's maybe what's,
Okay.
thrill ride.
Yeah.
And Hyperspace Mountain is, again, just, wow.
Again, when you did that ride for the first time,
Yes.
you were...
I was breathless when
Yes.
it came off, I was, but still enjoyed it.
Okay.
And then obviously the Haunted Mansion and the Pirates, you've got to go on them because they're the story, and
Yeah.
the animatronics.
Yeah. Well, we do Pirates like at least once a day.
Once a day.
When we're there.
And we tried to do Haunted Mansion once a day, but
Yeah.
could never really get on it.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Your top 5's different to mine.
Wow.
Yeah. Really different. So my number 5 is Tower of Terror.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that ride, but I just feel that it's a bit outdated. Like, even when you get put into that room where they're trying to tell you the story, and it's the whole Twilight Zone thing, it just...
Bring on the Guardians.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. Disneyland Paris. Make it Mission Breakout.
Mission Breakout.
From Guardians of the Galaxy, because it really needs an update. And in Disneyland Paris, the Tower of Terror is right next door to Avengers Campus, so it makes total sense for it to have that new freshen up. And as well, we watched those that series on Disney Plus about all the rides, and they even said in there that in countries like France, Twilight Zone didn't really mean anything to them because I don't think they got it. It was an old American TV show, so
it's not only that. It's I think I'm right in saying that you can have several different versions as well of the Mission Breakout.
Oh, you mean in Guardians? Yeah. There's different songs. You don't know what song you're going to get until you're on the ride. Whereas with Tower of Terror, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
And it's the only like up and down bit that's the fun part. Like I literally laugh, and I do try and think of a song from the Guardians film to sing in my head while we're on it, just to try and envision what it would be like if they do, or should I say when they do the makeover. So my number 4 is Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
There's no really fault with it. The only thing is that it's not got a Disney sort of, like, it's not reference to a film. That's probably the only reason it's my number 4 and not a bit higher up. But you're on there for like a good 5 minutes. It's got loads of like ups and downs. It's fast.
It is quick.
And the theming is
especially when it's
on point.
It's in the caves. It's very quick.
Yeah. And from what I know, it's the only one out of all the parks that goes underwater to get to the actual mountain itself, which is unique.
It is.
Yeah. And the cast members on that ride are fun. Like when you're getting it ready for it to take off, they always say, "Give us our yeehaw!" So Thunder Mountain. Yeah, that was definitely going to be in my top 5.
Okay.
Number 3 is Star Tours.
Yeah. I did purposely miss that out.
Oh, did you?
Why? Yeah, well, because you said top 5. If you said top 10, it'd have been in there.
Okay. No, it was in my top 5 because you get a different version every time you go on.
You do, yeah.
And every time we've went on, we have seen at least one thing different. Like the last time when we went in October, I got to meet the Rebel Spy and my face came up. And it was Princess Leia as well, which we'd never seen.
Had before.
We'd had Yoda and Finn.
We had Darth Vader before.
But we'd never seen Princess Leia be the one to say that, to protect this Rebel Spy. Finley's been the Rebel Spy as well.
Yeah. Yes. And I think Jacob has before as well. It's just me.
Yeah, it's just you that's not being one. Maybe next time, babe.
Maybe.
But yeah, and considering how old that ride is, they've managed to update it enough where it's still fun. And like you wear the 3D glasses and the moving and everything, and the boys love it, don't they? Like Finley, the noises he makes on the ride.
Really enjoys that ride, yeah, definitely.
My number 2 is Pirates.
Yeah, well, that's in mine.
Yeah, because again, although like obviously now it's more Disney than ever because they've made the films, but even though like it's one of the oldest park rides, it's got a fun story, and now they've like added things to it from the current films. It makes it a bit more up to date. And it's long enough. Like you're on it for, is it like 6-7 minutes?
I've never timed it.
I'll have to time it the next time. Yeah, I'm sure it's on like 6-7 minutes. And it's just a nice ride. It's not too thrilling.
And the last time we were on it, we got the whole boat to ourselves.
Yeah, we did. Got on there early enough where the normal queue, they were just waiting for that to sort of build up a bit more before they started loading the boats, and they were still like doing a test run. And they put us on a whole boat to ourselves. Yeah. Which was fab. We had to sit in the middle, didn't we? So it balanced.
And the photo was quite good.
Yeah, the photo was good, which I'll put up now. Yeah, the photo was good. It's nice to not have other faces in the photo.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
And we didn't have to worry about blocking other people's photo either. I know some people don't necessarily care, but like I take my ears off when I'm on that ride because I don't want my ears to block the face behind me. And then there's been times where we've put the boys in the middle, but because the people in front have been taller, you've not seen them.
You can't see them. No, definitely. Yeah. So this is it, is it?
Yeah, this is it. My number 1, Ratatouille. Because even though I do not like the film, I love just the ride experience itself. It's one of few rides where it does start from when you're in the queue for me.
Yeah.
You know, you see the rooftops, you see Gusteau come to life, and the music in the background.
Yeah.
And the special effects are really impressive when they're all working, which we've noticed, because it's one of the rides that we do a lot because it's Jacob's favourite and his favourite film. And we noticed this last time, we did it 3 times, and it was the 3rd time we went on it that everything ran perfect. We smelt everything, we got the wet from the champagne cork. It was at a good pace. They definitely like remove certain things if it's really busy. Obviously, to get people on the ride as quick as possible. So that 3rd, so when everything is on properly and working, and yeah, it's a brilliant ride. Really impressive how it moves around and
again, it would definitely be in my top 10. Definitely. Not to mention like Star Tours and even Crush's Coaster as well. That'll definitely be in there.
I know. The only reason I didn't put that in my top 5 is because it's too dark. You don't see anything.
It is still good though.
And it's supposed to be a kids, right?
Yeah.
But although I wouldn't necessarily say it is for kids, I'd say it's more for adults.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really dark and you can barely see the characters in there. And because it goes too fast as well. So that's the only reason I didn't put it in my top 5.
But no, there'd be a lot more in there.
Yeah, and I mean, we could redo this one again, because they are adding some things over the next few years at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, we'll see.
And there's some rides, like we haven't done Flight Force yet, just because Finlay or Jacob I don't think was tall enough. And they've not been on hyperspace either. I've only done hyperspace once.
Yeah, I think again, it's not tall enough.
Yeah, so maybe if I've done that a couple more times, then my top 5 might change. Just out of curiosity, what's your least favourite ride?
It's a coin toss between Snow White and Pinocchio.
Really?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the story's good, but the ride's crap. I don't even think you could call it a ride. It could quite easily be a walkthrough.
Yeah, they're just nice, quick story rides. I can't believe how much Finlay loved Pinocchio. I mean, he has to go on that again.
He did.
No, mine's is Autopia. I can't understand why they've not updated that ride.
Yeah.
So you would get rid of Snow White and Pinocchio.
Yeah.
And I would get rid of Autopia.
100%. And yeah, I'll just get rid
Yeah,
of
if Autopia was closed for refurbishment as long as it's a small world, I would just not miss it.
Yeah, I won't bother.
And it's like a large part of that park, and I feel like it's being wasted on that ride. If they're not prepared to turn it into a Lightning McQueen kind of ride,
They've already got 2 of them now.
I know, but it's like if they're gonna keep those cars, why don't do it out like Lightning McQueen? Because across it is Buzz Blasters, and that area is random anyway now because you've got Buzz Blasters, you've got Star Tours, you've got Space Mountain, now Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah.
That's just got a new sign, but the outside just looks the same. And then you've got Autopia. So yeah. Well, I hope you liked that one. That was a nice, fun episode. Join us again for another episode of our top 5, and let us know what your top 5 would be in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a magical day.